from nights, feel the fire ignite. Titan blue, yeah, we ready for the fighting. In the heart of the game, yeah, we stand up tall. Hear the crowd in these sign when the Titans call. New era now, yeah, the league gon' learn with the Titan blue. Watch the whole world turn. Big Jeff in the trenches, yeah, he bring that pain. Quarterbacks running when they hear his name. Cam Ward on the center, yeah, the future's here. Let it fly downfield, we ain't playing scared. Through the hits and the grind, yeah, we pave that road. Every yard, every inch, yeah, we bear that load. When the pressure hits, yeah, we never break. It's a new Titans wave, time to dominate. Titans rising, hear the call. Nashville roaring, we stand tall with every heartbeat. Feel the flame, remember the name, remember the name. Titans rising, blue on blue, built for war, yeah, we coming through. In the light of victory, hear the screams. We the squad chasing dynasty dreams. Sidelines, feel the energy surge. Every snap, every hit, yeah, we ready to merge. Defense locked in, yeah, we setting the tone. Ain't nobody safe when we in our zone. Big Jeff crashing, breaking through the line, setting that standard every single time. Cam Ward leading, yeah, he calm and cold. Writing new chapters, watch the story unfold. Through the sweat and the tears, yeah, we earned our way. Every battle we face got us here today. No fear in our chest, yeah, we built to last. Future coming fast, ain't stuck in the past. Titans rising, hear the call. Nashville roaring, we stand tall with every heartbeat. Feel the flame, remember the name, remember the name. Titans rising, blue on blue, built for war, yeah, we coming through. In the light of victory, hear the screams. We the squad chasing dynasty dreams. In the huddle, yeah, we speak that truth. All gas, no brakes, that Titan you. From the bottom to the top, yeah, we made that climb. Now it's our house, this our time. Finals rising, hear the call. Nashville roaring, we stand tall with every heartbeat. Feel the flame. Titans rising, blue on blue. Whole league know what we about to do. When that whistle blow, hear the scream. Tighten up, chasing Super Bowl dreams.
Talking Titans football all day long. Breaking down the plays, yeah, we're bringing the heat. Titan blue running deep in the street. From the draft board talk to the Sunday night lights. If it's Titans football, yeah, we got the inside. What's shaking Titans? Let's go! Nashville out, feel the fire ignite. What's shaking Titans? Game day talk every night. Blue flames rising, yeah, the vibe's electric. Titan fans stand up, let's get it! This is what's shaking Titans.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to What's Shakin' Titans. I'm your host, Gary Bailey. Guys, I'm really excited to come to you today with a all-new episode of What's Shakin' Titans. Guys, today we're going to be breaking down the winners and losers of the 2026 NFL Draft. Guys, we're going to give you our What's Shakin' Titans team grade, and then each of our individual grades to show you how we came up with that team grade. Then, guys, we're also going to talk about Mel Kiper's ranking of the top 3 winners and top 3 losers of the 2026 NFL Draft. Without anything else being said, I'm stumbling over my words. All right, let's get into it. First, guys, I want to let you know that this episode of What's Shakin' Titans is powered by Bailey's Barbecue. Bailey's Barbecue, smoking good barbecue. And then powered by What's Shakin' Sports Media. Guys, you can definitely check out What's Shakin' Sports Media. We got a new team member to that. It is the What's Shakin' 615 podcast. Want to give them a huge shout out to Lee Hillis and Tyler King. They do an awesome job. Definitely go over there, check out their content. Guys, with that being said, let's hop into it. So guys, starting out today, we're going to take a quick look at the Tennessee Titans 2026 NFL Draft class. Guys, here it is. Here's our first 3 picks. Coming in at the 4th overall pick, we got wide receiver Carnell Tate from Ohio State. Yeah, okay, guys, I know there's a lot of mixed opinions and mixed emotions about this guy in particular. You know, let us know your thoughts of him in the comments below, guys. We want to hear what you have to say. So let us know your thoughts of Carnell Tate. Then, guys, with our 31st overall pick, the Tennessee Titans traded back into the first round to pick edge Keldrick Falk. Guys, now I know there's also a lot of mixed opinions about him as well. I know a lot of people are feeling iffy on him, saying, well, he didn't have a lot of sack numbers. Both Carnell Tate and Cedric Falk are really young. I believe they're like 21 years old. So I think they have a lot of room to grow and develop. And then, guys, we went with our 60th overall pick. I really like this one. Linebacker Anthony Hill Jr. Guys, if you go back, check out on our Facebook page, X page, TikTok, you'll find our top 121 prospects. You'll see that we had him ranked really high, definitely well above 60. So I think that was like the perfect pick for the Tennessee Titans. They didn't reach. They actually got one heck of a player at that pick. So really, really glad with that one. I think that was overall really good. Then, guys, let's take a look at rest of the draft here. With the 142nd overall pick, the Tennessee Titans pick guard. And I'm going to say this wrong, I know it, Fernando Carmona. You know, the only issue I have with this young buck is he has a lot of issue controlling his weight fluctuates, and his hand placement. One of the biggest things being an offensive lineman, and I wish my nephew Noah was able to be here, he would tell you, is your hand placements. You got to have sturdy hands, and you got to place them in the right spot. But yeah, that's one of my biggest concerns. I think the biggest knock is that both the guard and the center we got, you know, they're going to be exclusively backup players this year. They're not going to be our starters. But let me know what you think about these picks so far. Let's continue. Then with the 165th overall pick, we go running back Nicholas Singleton. A lot of people are really hyped about this guy. I know they were talking big about him on the NFL Network, saying that, you know, he has a lot of similarities to one Saquon Barkley. So I'm really excited to see what he can bring to this running back room. I think the biggest issue with this draft class and free agency is we just didn't address the offensive line, which is the heartbeat and spine of the offense. You have to have a solid offensive line to be able to run the ball and pass the ball, to protect your quarterback, to protect your running back, to keep either one of them from getting hurt. So, you know, I'm really curious to see if maybe we make a trade with one of the expendable pieces that we have, like a Will Levis. You know, maybe we make a trade away like a Calvin Ridley. I don't know. This is just, you know, speculation. It's not anything that, you know, I'm saying it's happening for sure. I'm just saying, guys, you know, keep that in mind. You know, we can still make moves right now. I think that's what's the most exciting part heading into now and training camp is just anything can happen, you know? So it is a great time to be a sports fan. It is a great time to be a Tennessee Titans fan. Let's go, baby. Tighten up. So, guys, let's continue to talk about it here. With the 184th overall pick, your Tennessee Titans take Jackie Marshall, defensive tackle. This is a pick that I feel very controversial about. I think, you should have really focused more on picking a higher guard or a higher center, I should say, But they like what they see in this guy. I'm really excited to see if he's able to make the field at all this year. I think that he can be a really great depth piece overall. Then with the 194th overall pick, you got Pat Coogan. Sorry, I said that wrong. Pat Coogan, center. This guy won a lot of awards in his school, definitely has a lot of high praises, but the question is will his game be able to translate to the NFL? And what we do know about him already is that, he's not going to come in day one and be a starter. I don't see him starting maybe for another 2-3 years. So it's going to be really interesting to get to watch his progress, watch him develop, watch him grow as a young player. Then with the 225th overall pick, this is our 7th round pick that we had. We go Jaron Kank, tight end. I'm excited about this. I know we no longer have Chigakonkwo, so I know we needed to do something with the tight end position. We need to get someone fast. We need to get someone with a lot of good hands to be able to go in there and help Cam Ward be a reliable target outside of the wide receiver position. And I think he's going to be able to definitely give us that. I don't again see him starting over who we already have. I think he's just more of a depth piece. It would be cool to see whether or not he makes it on the actual 53 or if he ends up being a practice squad player. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. That was your 2026 NFL Tennessee Titans draft. Now, with that being said, guys, if you hop over to ESPN, go to Mel Kiper Jr., guys, this is one of the most reliable sources you can go to get player breakdown, team grades. He is very knowledgeable. He's been doing this for over 20 years. He is very intelligent. So, he knows what he's talking about. But guys, let's check out what he had to say for the top 3 winners and the top 3 losers of the 2026 NFL Draft. Guys, coming in with your top 3 winners, he has their number 1 team as the Cleveland Browns. I 100% agree with that. The Cleveland Browns were able to come in. They have a young quarterback in Shedeur Sanders, but they also have a veteran there in Deshaun Watson, which both players, whoever gets the starting position, they're both going to need protection. You've got to build that offensive line. And I also want to say, this is part of the reason why the Titans, overall grade fell, especially for me personally, is you didn't address the offensive line and free agency, and then when it came to draft time, you only addressed the offensive line by building depth, by getting backup players and not getting a solidified starter. That's my opinion. What is your opinion? Let's go back to this though. Guys, coming in at number 2, you got the Las Vegas Raiders. This is a really good one. Of course, we all knew coming in they were going to have the round 1 pick. They get their quarterback of the future. I'm really excited to see what this organization does with this quarterback and all the additional pieces that they added around him. It's going to be a really fun season to watch them if you're a Raiders fan. So I'm really excited to see the Raiders fan base, finally have a solid quarterback, on their team. I think it's been since Derek Carr, since they had someone that they could just absolutely rely on. But going back to the list here, guys, coming in at number 3 in your top 3 winners, you got the Philadelphia Eagles. And then the honorable mention coming in at 4th on Mel Kiper Jr.'s list, you got the New York Jets. Now, guys, the Jets balled out. They came away with 3 first-round draft picks, including one of David Bailey. Guys, I think David Bailey was a great prospect. Y'all heard me say it in our draft day special. You heard me say it before the draft day special. I said if Arvell Reese or David Bailey drops, the Titans have to take him. Well, David Bailey didn't drop. The Jets took him at pick number 2. So kudos to them. They got them a great player. You know, I think they're definitely set to turn their organization around. So really excited to see that direction shift for them. You know, they definitely got a lot of good pieces in this draft. Now, guys, with that being said, it is time to talk about the top 3 losers and the honorable mention. Remember, guys, this is going from worst to best in this, you know, in that category. So these are your 4 worst teams. So coming in at number 1, the worst team in the NFL draft. So the worst pick, the worst draft. Mel Kiper Jr. has them as the San Francisco 49ers. Then coming in at number 2, you got the Minnesota Vikings. And then at number 3, you got Jacksonville Jaguars. And then an honorable mention, you got the Tennessee Titans. Now, I know all the Titans fans are hot over that. But, guys, I have to say, me personally, yes, I'm a Titans fan. But I understand it. I get it, guys. I really do. I get it. I get why he has the Titans as the 4th worst draft class pick. You know, we had a lot of times, like Cardinal Tate, for an example. Again, I'm going to refer back to our top 121 draft prospects list. If you go to that, you know, and you compare, kind of how he does this is he looks at where the players are on his ranking list versus where they were picked at, right? So if you go and you look at that and you find Cardinal Tate, he's down in like 12, 13, 14-ish area, right? And then we pick him 4th overall. So that's what we call in media a reach. So, you know, Cardinal Tate was a bit of a reach. Maybe something the Titans could have done, and I would like to hear your thought process on this, guys, is maybe they could have traded back, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly 10, 11, 12. There's no guarantee he would have been there, but maybe you could have traded back and then try and get Cardinal Tate and an extra draft pick in maybe the 3rd or 4th round. You know, of course, this is all speculations, but this is a part of the reason why that grade dropped for the Titans. Then, guys, another big issue that Mel Kiper had with the Titans draft class, again, was, you know, after the Cardinal Tate pick, which was a good pick, you know, he's a solid receiver for Cam Ward. And, you know, I really think that he's going to be very beneficial to the Titans offense. But if Cam Ward don't have time to throw the ball, you know, and he's constantly getting knocked on his butt, what good is it going to do? Let me bring up Patrick Mahomes. Look at where he ended up last year, you know? He ended up hurt and out, you know? Why? Because they didn't have a good offensive line to protect him. So, guys, this could be something that, you know, could be in the future. Let's hope not. Let's hope that Mike Bergonzi and, you know, the Titans organization has a plan to get us a solid center with veteran leadership who knows what they're looking at, knows how to help a quarterback, knows how to help a running back, and a veteran guard. You know, if not, just get me a veteran center. We have to have that. That is one of the biggest keys moving forward for this Titans offense, which has been lackluster over the last 3 years. We barely put up points. We can barely drive the ball down the field. And why is that? It's because the offensive line is not holding up. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I'm going to bring this graphic up one more time, guys. Oh, maybe not. Sorry, my bad. I'm going to bring this graphic up one more time here. You'll have to bear with me. What you're seeing now is our overall grades, but we'll get into that in just a second. Here's the graphic once again. Your top 3 winners, you got Cleveland Browns, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Philadelphia Eagles. And then coming in at number 4, you got the New York Jets. Top 3 losers, you got the 49ers, Vikings, the Jaguars. And then coming in at number 4, you got the Tennessee Titans. I will say this, guys. Mel Kiper gave the Tennessee Titans a C+ overall grade. Okay, so they didn't have like a terrible grade, but they didn't have a great or a decent grade either. You know, I think that there's a lot of things they could have done to position themselves to better, protect Cam Ward, who is the future of this franchise. We heard all offseason how that was a focal point for this organization. And I feel like while they got him a weapon, they dropped the ball everywhere else. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, with that being said, guys, let's get into the What's Shakin' Titans overall grade. And so how we got to a C+ as an overall grade, guys, you can see it right here on the other side of the picture. This is our team individual grades. Coming in with a B, you got the one, the only, Matthew Maddox, a.k.a. Blueface, with a B. You got Massey Too Savage, a.k.a. Mr. Andy Fitzpatrick, coming in with a B-. You got Lee Hillis, also part of the What's Shakin' 615 podcast. He comes in with an A- there. Then you got Noah Cersei, who comes in with a B-. This is for the 2026 Tennessee Titans, overall grade. I'm sorry, guys. Let me catch my breath here. Then you got Tyler King coming in with a C. I came in with a C-. Then we got Quincy Hammond coming in with a D. And then April Bailey coming in with a C. When you add all these grades up together, guys, that's how you get the C+ grade. So that is the average of all of these grades together. So together as a team, our team grade would be a C+, and then our individual grades are right there as well. So let me know your thoughts. What grade do you give the Tennessee Titans for their draft this year? I went C-. I felt like it was a C-, only due to the fact that we really didn't address the offensive line sooner. Yeah, again, we got a guard and a center, but those are going to be backup pieces for the next 2 or 3 years. We need somebody now to protect Cam Ward. So I want to stop for a second, give a huge shout out to the Powerhouse, aka Michael Bishop. Want to give you a huge shout out, brother. Thank you for taking the time to tune in. Yeah, let me know in the comments, man. What are you confused about? And I will definitely get that answered for you. In the meantime, guys, I want y'all to know that this episode of What's Shakin' Titans is powered by Bailey's Barbecue. Bailey's Barbecue, smoking good barbecue. Then also powered by What's Shakin' Sports Media. Guys, What's Shakin' Sports Media is the media company that we work under. We are branched out. We got multiple podcasts. We got some that are in the works. But right now we got the What's Shakin' Titans, and we also got the What's Shakin' 615 podcast. Really excited to add that to our list. We're in the works on opening our first What's Shaking Dolphins, as well as What's Shaking Buccaneers. So all that is in the works right now. So really excited to build that. Then, guys, visit www.doobie.gg. Use code What's Shakin' Titans to get 10% off your order. Doobie, energy made right, energy made clean. Be better, Doobie. Guys, if you're new to Temu, use code TAN83620. Get 30% off site-wide. Or if you've never used Temu at all and this is your first time shopping on Temu, click the link in the description below and you'll receive a $100 coupon bundle. Guys, Fanatics. Fanatics has you covered no matter what sport, what team you like. It could be the Titans, it can be the Rams, it could be soccer, it could be UFC. Guys, go hop over to Fanatics, use code 29SHIP for free shipping in the U.S. on orders over $29. So guys, with that being said, I want to take time to also promote our episode, which will be premiering exclusively on YouTube this Saturday. 6:30 p.m. Central Time. All right, exclusively on YouTube. It will be our 4th episode. We're going to be breaking down each player. So we'll be breaking down the Titans 2026 draft class. We're going to give you stats. We're going to give you numbers. We're going to give you Mel Kiper's breakdown of them players. Then we're going to give you our thoughts and opinions. Then after that, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to give you our season's prediction from each player. Do we see them making the field? Do we see them making the practice team? If so, what kind of production level will they have? guys, we are really excited. We're really excited to be able to continue to pump out this content. Let us know in the comments right now what you think. Guys, let us know what your grades are. Again, we'll revisit some of this Saturday on our episode 4, which will premiere exclusively on YouTube, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. So definitely check that out, guys. With that being said, guys, that is really kind of all I have for y'all. I do want to kind of go back and really kind of go over the Mel Kiper grades again. So let me bring this up. So this was winners and losers of the 2026 NFL Draft, according to ESPN's Mel Kiper Jr. This is ranking the top 3 teams, and then the honorable mention, which is your 4th ranked team, and then your top 4 losers, and then the honorable mention which is his 4th loser. I personally don't feel like the Titans did that bad. I don't think they did super excellent. I think there was a lot of room where they could have done better. Again, I felt like taking Carnell Tate at 4 was a bit of a reach. Not much. I am happy with Falk and Anthony Hill Jr., but after that, it felt like the draft just kind of fell apart for the Titans. So we want to hear from you. Hit us up on Facebook, on X, Instagram, TikTok, whatever platform you have, guys. Let us know what your thoughts are. And again, join us this Saturday, exclusively on YouTube at 6:30 p.m. Central Time for our episode 4, where we'll be doing a player breakdown. It won't just be me this time. We'll have our full team here. We'll be giving our thoughts and opinions, guys. It might get a little heated because we disagree, as you can see with our overall grades. I'll go back to that. You can see it's all over the place here, guys. So, it's going to be an episode to remember. It's going to be an episode to watch. I'm really pumped. I'm really excited about it. But with that being said, guys, as always, I'm Gary Bailey from What's Shakin' Titans. Peace out and tighten up.
Yeah. Night from nights, feel the fire ignite. Titan blue, yeah, we ready for the fighting. In the heart of the game, yeah, we stand up tall. Hear the crowd in these sound when the Titans call. New era now, yeah, the league gon' learn with the Titan blue. Watch the whole world turn. Big Jeff in the trenches, yeah, he bring that pain. Quarterbacks running when they hear his name. Cam Ward on the center, yeah, the future's here. Let it fly downfield, we ain't playing scared. Through the hits and the grind, yeah, we pay that road. Every yard, every inch, yeah, we bear that load. When the pressure hits, yeah, we never break. It's a new Titans wave, time to dominate. Titans rising, hear the call. Nashville roaring, we stand tall with every heartbeat. Feel the flame, remember the name, remember the name. Titans rising, blue on blue, built for war, yeah, we coming through. In the light of victory, hear the screams. We the squad chasing dynasty dreams. From the sidelines, feel the energy surge. Every snap, every hit, yeah, we ready to merge. Defense locked in, yeah, we setting the tone. Ain't nobody safe when we in our zone. Big Jeff crashing, breaking through the line, setting that standard every single time. Cam Ward leading, yeah, he calm and cold. Writing new chapters, watch the story unfold. Through the sweat and the tears, yeah, we earned our way. Every battle we face got us here today. No fear in our chest, yeah, we built to last. Future coming fast, ain't stuck in the past. Titans rising, hear the call. Nashville roaring, we stand tall with every heartbeat. Feel the flame, remember the name, remember the name. Titans rising, blue on blue, built for war, yeah, we coming through. In the light of victory, hear the screams. We the squad chasing dynasty dreams. all gas, no brakes, that Titan. You from the bottom to the top, yeah, we made that climb. Now it's our house, this our time. Finals rising, hear the call, Nashville roaring. We stand tall with every heartbeat. Feel the flame. Titans rising, blue on blue.